Now we're going to go ahead and cut it in half to open up the inside. And then there's the sheep's heart opened up. Right here is your left ventricle, as well as your left atrium. Then you have your right atrium that is right here, and your right ventricle. Go to the other. Then your bicuspid valve is going to be right through here, right here, and your intraventricular septum is this middle part right through here of the heart, as well as your tricuspid valve, which is going to be right in here. And then your aortic semilunar valve, which leads to your aorta, is right in here. Your aorta is the largest artery in your body, and it begins at the top left of the ventricle. And then back to the brachiocephalic artery. The relatively short artery supplies oxygenated blood to the head, neck, arms, and region of the body, specifically the right first. And then touching back on the atriums, the left atrium is one of the 4 chambers of the heart located on the left posterior side. Oxygen-rich blood from the lungs enters the left atrium through the pulmonary vein, right through here. The blood is then pumped into the left ventricle chamber of the heart through the mitral valve, as well as the right atrium and the right ventricle. The superior vena cava, also known as the SVC, is a superior of the 2 vena cava, the great venous trunks that return deoxygenated blood from the systematic circulation to the right atrium of the heart. It is a large diameter yet short vein that receives venous return from the upper half of the body above the diaphragm. And that's going to be right in here. The inferior vena cava is a vein. It carries deoxygenated blood from the lower half of the body to the right atrium of the heart, so on this side. The corresponding vein that carries deoxygenated blood from the upper half of the body is the superior. And the apex of the heart consists of the left ventricle, is responsible for regulating ventricular contraction and sending and receiving information signals from the heart. So signals come from right here at the bottom of the heart through the left ventricle.